Evening, everyone, and welcome back to Table. Oh no, it's not Tabletop Tuesday. It's Monster Monday on Clockwork SJ's channel. How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you're asking in the chat. We're good. I was like, oh.
Really?
You've been asking the chat, and in which case this is just awkward.
Damn, it fools me every time.
But no, no, I can type to the chat. They're fine. This is all about us together, GM and players, torturer and torturees.
Torturees?
That's not the word. I don't know. It's been a long day
You told me
today.
we were friends playing D&D together.
My trap worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. We're gonna get stuck in quite quickly today. Last time was quite funny. I thought it was very funny anyway. How we ended. So essentially, Theron, played by Ku, walked into a room full of skulls. Him and Ray dug their way out of it. There's now a pile of skulls in the Lich's room. He found this incredibly funny. And while Theron was standing in the room, they found a treasure chest on the ceiling that Ray casually walked up to using her wonderful monk's climbing powers, opened it, and the floor fell out, and Ku fell into the bottom floor. There were a bunch of ghosts. There was an awkward fight. It was pretty funny.
Hey, I got asked to open it, so being a good friend that I am, opened it.
Would you do anything we asked? Would you jump off a bridge?
I could use some awesome monk powers to run off the bridge and land safely with my half 4 damage. If that's what you're asking.
I mean,
Best answer.
yes. Squeaky toys in the background. That's always good.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was a beautiful moment.
How's the team doing? Wake up. Good.
Oh, you know, just in the Amber
It's like
Temple, everything's
that
horrible.
Sound effects is lining up for the game.
Yeah, it's like you get to fight against Cerberus, but each of the heads has a squishy toy.
Wow.
So yeah.
I know.
But yeah, so at this point, the team managed to work together pretty well, considering 2 of them were upstairs throwing spells through a hole in the floor, and 2 of them were downstairs fighting. But yeah, it was interesting. They managed to make their way back upstairs, back to the Lich's room. He was chuckling pretty much the entire time this was happening. And that's pretty much where we ended last week, was reconvening back in the Lich's study. Next to the library full of almost unlimited spellbooks. Are there 2 of Ray on anyone else's map? Don't know what you're talking about. There's only 1 Ray. I totally haven't just
Cool.
deleted one.
Hope you delete the right one. Because I can't remember what my HP buff was.
Give me 1 second. I can check, because I can check which one was fighting last week, because it was on the other thing down below.
Ah, cool.
Okay. So yeah, as we start today's game, the party have Theron and Ray have just kind of walked back up the stairs. It's all pretty awkward.
Yeah, pretty awkward.
Guys,
There
just a
we
bit.
The Lich is kind of chuckling, but doing not much else other than sitting and reading. There is obviously still the room with the removed floor, but there is ways round it. Possibly a jump over it as well, as it is a 10-foot jump, and you've all made, some of you have made jumps bigger than that before. And you can also walk around it into the next room, as there is a door to the south from here.
Oh, I didn't know there was a sneaky door here.
Okay.
So, what's the plan?
That's a good question.
The plan is to have a plan.
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
that's
Yeah,
a good
that-
answer.
Theron,
Yes.
any bright ideas?
Through that other room now that we've cleared out the trap and see what's on the other side, I guess.
I have a question. Is the door open?
Yeah, there is a door into the room, and then there's a door open to the south.
Ah, so the door is open, so we could just jump in. Okay, that's fine. The door's closed. That makes life so much more difficult.
Do a little bit of revealing. Head south into it. Yeah, into another room. You can't see it very well from where you're standing, but yeah, it definitely does lead south, and it is open at the moment.
All right. You first, I guess.
Here. Let me. And now I'm just gonna use my awesome monk powers just to get over there. Yeah, boy.
You can essentially use, Ray essentially walks forward, kind of takes up a little bit of a sprint and runs up alongside the wall and then into the other room, like proper parkour style.
Yes. Can I also bust a move like Eddie from Tekken 2?
As you land, you do a slight spin, a little bit of a kick. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome.
Wood, wood.
And as you land from this wonderful run across the trap, you find yourself in a rather large room. Most of it's bare, except for a shrine to your west. There are candlesticks draped in cobwebs stood in all four corners of this main room. And in the shrine to the west, there is a faceless obsidian statue, very similar to the big statue in the main room. But this one has a carved face, a smooth face. There is nothing dark there. But it still doesn't have any facial features. And lying at
I shouldn't have busted my sweet dance moves.
It's okay, you could have done it before you arrived. You will also notice that slumped at the foot of this statue are two rather old, desiccated corpses in tattered garments.
Ooh.
Yeah, there are two bodies basically just lying here at the foot of this statue.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Well, I've already fallen down once, so I might as well just try. I will attempt to jump across.
Are you jumping or walking? Are you walking it or jumping it, Theron?
I am jumping.
Said jumping.
My apologies, it cut out for me.
Jumpity jump.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics, please.
Oh,
Wow, that's not great.
Oh,
Can I help in any way?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw, Ray. See if you can grab onto him.
Yes. Dexterity saving. 1 moment. Oh yes, that's a +6.
Yeah, I thought it would be pretty good as a monk.
No.
You managed to
crap!
miss him! Theron, you fall down to the room below.
Oh, Farron, I'm sorry.
Theron, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall through the hole, and it's going to take you a couple of turns to make your way back up here again.
Start making my way back up.
Okay, I'll put you over here for now, and I'll get back to you in a minute. I'll tell you when you arrive in the room, basically. Yeah, that was awkward.
Can I climb across?
Define climbing. What do you mean by climbing across?
I mean, like, I'm assuming that it isn't the whole floor that's gone. It's just sort of like there is a gap in the floor, or maybe I could climb across the wall, kind of thing.
You can absolutely, yeah, you can try and make your way around the wall. Yep.
That-
That's going to be an acrobatics roll, but it's a lot easier to make than a jump.
That, and then I'm pretty good at climbing now.
Is that your acrobatics?
Yep, that's my acrobatics.
Okay.
Is there any way I can catch Amara?
Same thing again. Same thing again. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, Ray, because Amara, you are going to slip.
Alright. Okay, 1 moment. Dexterity. Oh, come on!
Amara, you also plummet.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
How far down is it?
Oh, it's about 30 feet down. I rolled 2d6, unless you've got something to stop you.
Okay, all I got was unless you've got something to stop you.
That 2d6 is your damage of bludgeoning falling damage from 30 foot of a drop,
How?
unless
30
you've got
foot of a
something to
drop.
stop you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ray. Ray. Geeky, that's
No.
you. I need you.
Yeah, I had to turn my mic off to eat a Jaffa cake.
You are. In fact, I'll whisper you what you're doing. So, are you doing anything, Amara, or are you plummeting? Amara? Ree?
Sorry, I was opening the door so I could hear you better.
Oh, okay. Are you doing anything, or are you falling?
I'm falling. There's nothing I can do.
Okay, it's because you
It's a
kept asking me
30-foot
about
drop.
distance, etc., so I was wondering.
Yeah, that's because up to 20 feet I don't take any damage, and my climbing speed is doubled. But since that doesn't help me actually climb anything, and since it's a 30-foot drop, it means fuck all in this
Actually,
aspect of-
that's not entirely true. You take no damage for 20 feet, so you only take one of those dice rolls as damage. So you only take the 4 damage rather than the full 5.
Oh, it says falls up to 20 feet do not cause damage, so I was assuming that a 30-foot fall would cause damage.
Oh, yeah, no, it does. It causes 1 dice of damage because it's the last 10 feet of the fall. But essentially,
Okay.
you manage to slow
Alright.
yourself on the descent. So you take 4 damage instead of 5.
Okie dokie.
Okay, Lenara, would you like to give this a go, having just seen 2 of your friends fall through the hole?
Did you say we could walk across?
You can try and make your way around the edges, yeah.
What do I roll for that?
An acrobatics. It's going to be an
I
acrobatics
think
whether
I
you.
just caught the end of that.
It's going to be an acrobatics,
Acrobatics,
whether
okay.
whether you make.
We are having
Um.
the best night.
Am I Tides of Chaos in it?
You are welcome to if you choose to.
I'm like, do I waste it on this?
I wouldn't.
Even no, but I'm gonna die.
That was not English. But
Die. Yeah, just 7.
Just fall on your butt.
Squishy sorcerer.
No.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall, and Theron, you arrive just in time to see her making the jump, or the sneak around the edges, and she falls.
I chuckle a little bit.
You will notice, Theron, as you approach, you can't see Ray anymore.
I'm following Theron up the stairs, by the way.
Yeah, you're about to turn behind him, so I'm assuming he didn't stop and wait for you. Well, he didn't say. Depends if he stopped and waited for you or not.
No, I did not. Nah. I'm going to try to make the jump again, I guess.
This time, since you know a bit more, it's a bit of a lower thing. Go for it.
Dude.
You make it across safely.
Oot. And I'm going to see what Ray is doing while those guys are catching up. Dying.
Amara, you make it into the room just in time to see him safely make it across.
This is stressful. Alright. There's got to be a better way around this. I wish to look around the room. How far across is it?
10 feet. It is a 10-foot gap.
Okay. This table here. How far across is it?
About the same size.
I turn to the Lich. Excuse me, do you mind if I borrow this table?
No, please, by all means. I have no need for it at the moment.
I proceed to take everything carefully off the table, place it somewhere else. I then wish to push the table over, so it's upside down, push
Okay.
it towards the edge of the door, and I want to try and carefully put it across the gap. If Lenara comes back up the stairs, I will ask her for help.
That's fair. With the amount of time it's taken you to do this, Lenara will walk in to basically find you kind of struggling to carry an upside down table by yourself.
Well, I'm pushing it across the floor.
Okay. Pushing it across the
Carefully.
floor then. So Lenara, you walk in to find Amara basically kind of slowly, with a lot of effort, pushing this rather solid table across the floor.
I'm sure there's a reason you're doing what you're doing.
Well, I'd rather like to make a bridge out of a pretty solid table, because I'm rather bored of falling into a hole. Do you want to help me?
Not particularly, but I will.
Well, how very kind of you.
Could you both roll me athletics, please? You can also have advantage for this since you're working
Oh my-
together.
Advantage. Okay.
Yes!
Quit.
No! We need you.
Eh?
That's fine. Because although, yeah, you didn't do massively great there, the 22 will kind of save your butt. So as you're kind of pulling this thing along the floor, there is a horrible nails on a chalkboard screech of the wood against stone. It's quite horrible. But yeah, you managed to drag it over, and with careful maneuvering, wow, that's a lot bigger than I realised it was going to be. With careful maneuvering, you managed to make a bridge of sorts. So yeah, you guys have managed very well.
Hooray!
Ooh, that's cool.
That's better. I very carefully walk across.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make it across without any issues to find Theron and Ray staring at the statue. Can both of you roll me wisdom saving throws, please?
Are we being charmed or something?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have immunity to all that.
You
remember?
do have immunity to charm. This won't work straight away for you. I'll explain why in a bit, but no, please roll me a wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Fucking
Sorry.
perfect.
Are we being frightened?
That is going to be my only good roll of the night.
You
God
aren't.
damn,
you,
Lenara.
you are not being frightened either. Okay, so
Damn.
essentially, Amara, this affects you now as well. So I'll tell all three of the people who have been affected, which is everyone but Lenara. You are now under the effects of a sympathy spell on the statue. This causes you to feel an intense urge to get near the statue within 60 feet. If you can see it or you're within 60 feet of it, you need to be near it.
Wow.
You
That would
cannot.
explain the dead bodies.
You cannot any look. Yeah, it does exactly. These dead bodies have clearly died from starvation. You cannot willingly move away from this target. Essentially, you need to be moved away from 60 feet. You need to be moved 60 feet away from it, or you can do nothing.
God damn.
So if you had all failed this would have been basically end of. Lenara, you are free.
Oh my god.
The other
So their fate is in my hands.
essentially, all three of them are literally staring at this statue. They've moved as close to it as they can physically get and are staring up into its blank face.
Come on, Manara, we're
Oh.
friends. We're friends.
Guys? Well,
Can we talk?
It doesn't say you can't. Causes a specified creature. When a creature sees the target, it needs to be near it. When the creature has done so, it can't willingly move away from it. If the target damages them, yeah, no, it won't because it's a statue. Ending the affair. Yeah, you can talk. You can talk absolutely fine. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can talk
Yes,
freely.
Lara?
what are you doing?
We're just looking at the statue.
It's rather sad, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a
Oh.
statue.
You know, I think this is what we've come to look here for. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be a great idea
I
if we
Don't
studied
think
it
so.
Mm.
further. Yeah.
Okay, what's going on? Am I missing something here?
Well, I just think that this statue is quite clearly what Strahd has been hiding, and we should probably protect it.
Okay,
Yes.
give me one good reason why that might be true, and okay, I'll humour you. Statue. I mean, no offense, guys, but
Well, just a magical aura I'm getting. Feeling, perhaps?
Yes.
One might say I feel it in my fingers. And perhaps in my
Lenara
toes.
walks out.
Game
Game over.
Sorry,
I was,
my bad.
I was gonna say Ray would feel it in her toes if she didn't have shoes on.
Okay, since none of you can iota of sense between you, you've been charmed or something.
No, it's just a statue. Statues can't charm you unless they're very well designed.
Never said it was a statue that charmed you.
Well, it is very pretty.
It's so
Um,
beautiful.
And very
I
sad.
want to roll perception so I can sort of see if I notice anything in the room, like maybe someone might be hiding or a source of the spell.
Yeah, go for it. Roll me a perception. You look
Okay,
around.
it's not that bad.
You can clearly see there are doors to the east and the south out of this room. As you look around the room, you can't find anywhere that people may hide. I mean, there's the alcove behind the statue, but as you look around the back of there doesn't seem to be anything there. There are 4 candelabras in the foyer bit here, but beyond that, it doesn't seem as if anyone even could be hiding here.
Okay. If I rolled, say, to deduce that if this statue was damaged in some way, the spell might end.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
nice.
You get the feeling that either the statue's face needs to be damaged quite badly, or people need to be forcefully moved 60 feet away.
Okay.
The rest of you,
Let's-
statue's so good, guys. Like, the statue's amazing.
This statue is the best thing about.
Is there anything through this door?
The doors are closed. If you
Can
want
I
to
go
go
and
through
try
it.
and open them?
Okay.
Open them. Oh, I've lost my turny thing.
This...
Oh, is there nothing in there?
No, this is pretty much just kind of like a spy area. You think maybe this would have been used for protection of the temple back in the day. There's an arrow slit to the south, and as you peer through it, it looks out over the big room that contained the statue before.
Okay. Door.
Okay. Yep, you open that door and you find yourself on a black marble balcony that's overhanging this same room. There is a door to the west off of here, but other than that, it seems like the floor's crumbled away.
Okay. I would like to walk up to Amara.
You're pretty strong, right?
I would like to grab her by the arm.
What is this?
Oh
And I
god.
would like to try and drag her through this door.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I'm not sure I agree with this.
Both
I
of
have a better
you.
statue for you.
Uh,
Athletics.
yeah, both
Okay.
of you roll me conflicting athletics checks, and we will see how that goes. I will say though that
Yeah.
I was going to say Lenara rolls with advantage because she's
I
got
roll.
purpose.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, oh my god. How?
Literally, what are the odds?
That's 3 7s in a row, which, like, on any other game would be absolutely outstanding, but right now it's probably not so good. Okay. Unfortunately, Lenara, Amara's desire to be near the statue outweighs yours only slightly. You manage to drag her away a little bit, but she breaks free and rushes back over to the statue. Because although you're rolling a 7 each, she has a +3 and you've only got a +2.
Okay. I've just about had enough of this. I would like to cast a spell and then trying to decide which one is better.
Not fireball me.
Oh yeah, you mean you would have realised as well that if they take damage, they get to re-roll their saving throws, so they might be able to break free. But maybe a fireball.
Oh, does Lenara know that?
Yeah, no, you would have. I forgot about that bit. I apologise.
Lenara cracks her fingers.
Great. You forgot in inverted commas about that bit. This is where you get a TPK based on Lenara kicking our butts.
I mean,
Lenara would like to slap Amara.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's gonna go down badly.
Oh, it's a
I could fireball you. I mean, you know.
I think a slap is better.
roll me a melee strike then. Let's see how this goes.
What do I roll for that? I've never done this before.
I don't even know if you're proficient with melee, so I'm gonna just say roll me.
An unarmed attack, would it not?
Yeah, it would be an unarmed attack, so you don't have proficiency. It would just be your strength modifier with a d20. We'll see how this goes.
Oh.
D20 plus strength modifier.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's not great. I'm a squishy little. Sorry, that was loud. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneeze.
Can you roll me a d100, please?
Oh my god.
This is gonna be a good session.
I know. We're just. This is the session now. This is what we're doing. Oh, that's not too bad. You can roll again.
Oh my god.
You can roll your attack
I
again.
Can I have the wild magic for 47?
No.
Once for wild magic was
It's probably a good
47.
thing.
I want a unicorn.
Oh.
Actually, I'm going to get the wild magic table up and running. Just in case. No. The attack. You can roll me the attack again.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Magic, I have no desire to return to being a potted plant.
Oh, that was such a fun time, though.
Aw, that was.
You were a little aloe
I
vera.
felt for Lenara, the little aloe vera. What is wrong with me?
Wow.
You're doing so well.
Roll me some damage. It would just be. It will be a. Oh god! It will be a D4 for you. Just roll me a straight D4. That could have been worse.
Yeah, fireball was next because I don't need to roll to hit with that. And fucking hell. What even is it?
Oh yeah, apparently I should have been allowing you your proficiency bonus. You're always proficient with unarmed strikes. Although that sounds
Okay.
very monk-like.
Yes, it does.
That's an
magical
actual.
weapon fists.
Yeah, no, that's an actual unarmed strike for monks. Re.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm just looking at the combat section of pick I, and then you just write attack. They've got melee attacks. And under the melee attack section, it has, instead of using a weapon to make a melee attack, you can use an unarmed strike.
Yeah, the 1 damage plus strength is right, but what is your strength? Is it a +2? So it would be a 3 anyway. You slap Amara in the face for 3 bludgeoning damage.
Does she snap out of? Oh, she has to make it. Yeah, go.
So Amara,
Wisdom
you
save
take
yourself.
3 bludgeoning
Come on,
damage.
Amara. Well, wait, what did she hit me with?
A slap to the
Her
face.
hand.
No, I mean, like, what was the attack?
It doesn't
My armor
matter.
rating is
I was making
13.
her. Yeah, I was making her roll attacks, but you're helpless right now. You can't resist it, so it doesn't
Oh, okay,
matter.
that's fine then.
So that's why I was like, yeah, roll an attack, and I was like, actually, no, that's not going to happen because you're essentially ready for a coup de grace right now. She has slapped you in the face. You've taken 3 damage, so take 3 damage, and then re-roll me your wisdom saving throw, please. Luckily for you, you get to roll it with advantage as you've just taken damage.
Oh, this is going to be just a full-on episode of Lenora slapping us all to death.
You manage to slap her incredibly hard in the face. She turns around, looks a bit annoyed at you.
I haven't done my advantage yet. Apparently it doesn't matter. Continue.
She turns around, yeah, like rubbing her cheek,
For you.
ready to like screech at you, and then you see her eyes kind of glaze over a little bit, and she turns back around.
That really hurt.
I'm trying to help you, you stupid girl.
You heard statue. Ooh.
Statue. Statue.
Right, what can I damage a statue with?
Statue.
Did you just say that out loud?
What the stat?
What is the
Statue.
thing? What? No, what can I damage the statue with?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was that an
No,
IC thing
no,
or an OC
no.
thing?
No, it was the voice inside Lenora's head. She has plenty of those, right?
She does have plenty of those. Also, can I just let you all know this is an 8th level enchantment on this thing. Like this is high power
He tried to
magic.
kill us. Guys,
wow.
he tried to kill us.
I mean, he may have succeeded. This is taken.
Yeah.
Can I slap
Yeah.
not Lenora? Can I slap Amara again?
Why is it me?
Yeah, I mean you can keep slapping Amara until she's dead. Is she taking it? Have you taken your damage off Amara?
I have taken my damage, but
Awesome.
I'm taking it off my sheet. Should I be taking it off my character?
Please do, yeah, so I can watch as well.
I'll take it off my
Yeah,
Can I do
so
it like non-lethally?
Oh.
I mean, yeah,
Well, this
It's-
character thing has bad stuff.
you just roll. I mean, essentially, what we're going to say here is that I'm going to say you slap her again and again and again until she snaps out of it. So, basically,
Oh, I was gonna go for Theron next.
oh, okay. In that case, Amara, you take another
Oh, no.
3 damage.
Oh my
as-
god.
Amara, you take another 3 damage as she slaps you again. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Do I get to roll again?
Yep, wisdom saving throw with advantage once more. So you get 2 of those in a row.
Oh
Oh.
my god!
Oh.
I'm rolling really badly today.
One more.
We all are.
One more. Come on. You can do it.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
Amara, as you feel this enchantment like wash away from you, you are aware of what has happened. You are aware the statue is dangerous, and you are aware that you're immune from it for a minute now. But after that minute, you may be ensnared again. So you pretty much know everything about the enchantment that I've already told Lenara.
Very much. Ow.
Well, I did try to drag you away.
She does cry a little. There's there's pain tears rolling down her face a little bit.
Oh, you didn't need to hit me so hard. Ow.
I'm sorry. For that. I'm joking.
Well,
I don't know how much time we have, but you see those skeletons there? That's gonna be you guys if we can't figure out how to sway. I can't damage a statue without damaging all of you as well.
Can I dispel this damn shit?
You
Or
can.
at least, can I dispel my friends?
You'd have to dispel the actual enchantment itself, which is definitely possible. It's just going to be, well, not that, but it's going to be a little bit hard. For each spell of the 4th level or higher, make ability. You've got to make a spell check using your spell attack, your spellcasting ability attack. The DC is going to be 18, which you'd know because you'll know this to be an 8th level enchantment.
Alright, we're gonna do this. We are going to do this. So I need the DC equals 18.
Yes. It'll be a DC 18. And
Yes!
nice. Amara focuses on the statue and casts dispel magic on the statue's face. The stone, it was very strange in that the stone face was featureless, much similar to the darkness of the statue down below. As she casts this, the stone of the face begins to crumble away. You can see it crumbling into the shape of a skull as the enchantment washes away, and Theron and Ray are both freed. The statue then collapses into dust.
Oh, fuck me. If I knew that was gonna happen, I wouldn't have bothered with all the slapping. Lenara looks vaguely annoyed.
All of it? It was all just me! You guys can stop staring at it now. It's gone. Hello? Theron?
What happened?
Ray?
I'll slap him. You too. I'll slap them all.
I've cast Dispel and the statue has crumbled to dust. You are free.
Oh. Hey guys. Except
Hey guys, sup?
yeah.
Did I hear that right, or did Amara just get slapped about 3 times?
Well, you did sound like a
Yes!
slap.
Very hard! My face
That wasn't
really
hard.
hurts.
Oh.
Physical violence.
Then I'd really rather you didn't do it again in any format. We hurt.
Don't get charmed by an odd statue, and I won't.
Well,
Surely
thank you
could've just-
both for saving us.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't even realize that was a thing that was happening. It's weird.
Alright, what are we doing here now? Where are we going from this moment? What's in those doors?
The door behind us, and Lenara points to this one here. There's nothing there. This one, the other one, leads onto a balcony, and there's another door on that side. So I think, well, that's probably our best option.
I wish to roll to see if she's lying about there being nothing in that room.
By all means,
Oh my god.
roll me an
Because
insight.
She's kind of the kind of person who would. No, that's not what I wanted.
No, that's
That was
yeah,
an
that's wrong.
inception. Let's try
That's
that one.
better.
Oh, even better.
Lenara's wounded.
She's legit telling the truth.
Oh.
This is fine. I pull a skeptical face at first, and then I let it go. I don't say anything.
Well, I
Okay.
guess we'll head south then. What's behind the other door?
I tried to drag Amara through there before I resorted to the other nonsense, but
I noticed you only tried to drag me once, but you attempted the slap at least 3 times.
Lenara shrugs.
And we ought to return this gentleman's table at some point.
You realize he probably knew what was in this room and sent us here to possibly die.
That doesn't mean you shouldn't return his furniture. It's not our furniture.
Walk out the
That was
door
him.
and ignore her.
That was legit the Lich. The Lich burst out laughing. He can hear everything you say.
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Lenara walks through the door, follow her.
Thank you for the table.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but you essentially walk out onto what is a balcony made of black marble. A lot of it has crumbled away, but you're looking down into the chamber that you fought the Arcanoloth in, the lovely fox person. You're about the same height as the statue itself now. Which means you can also, Theron, lovingly remember about these arrow slits down here.
Yeah, I do. That was not fun.
You are on the same level as them
It
now.
really wasn't.
If I notice that, I'll say to the party, guys, be ready to fight. Earlier, fireballs came out of that area. And it looks like we're heading that way now.
Oh, boy.
Great. All right then.
Thank you for warning, though.
I will push open the door.
Of course you will. Why are you never subtle about these things?
I don't know.
Well, last time he was subtle with the door, it didn't end well for him.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much
His face.
everything is evil in Barovia, and you might as well just roll with it.
Ha, roll with it.
Way.
It's a D&D pun. Well done. You kick open the door. Push open the door, however you want to do it. As you open this door, you walk into a room where there are 5 torches and sconces on the wall that illuminate the site in front of you. There is a magnificent feast sat in front of you. The rich smells of cooked meat, vegetables, piping great hot gravy, the sense of wine basically assaults your senses all at once.
Food.
I'm
Yeah.
sensing another charm effect coming.
Can I
Yeah.
please roll an intelligence-based thing? If there's no charm, and if there is a charm, I'd like to argue to have my intelligence attached to it.
There is no
Who the
charm.
crap in this ruin-ass shit is cooking food for the dead?
Could be me, the lich shouts from the other room. No, I'm kidding. You.
have a stomach.
Yeah, but he knows he has guests now. Roll me. I would say.
Amara, you don't tell someone they got no stomach. Jesus.
Jesus, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're dead.
Amara, you can roll me an insight check.
Whoop.
Nice.
We're doing good.
That's pretty good. Okay, the torches are definitely real. The torches are real. The table itself is real. The feast itself and all of the chairs at the table are fake. They are a programmed illusion designed to activate as soon as the door opened. And you know that you can dispel the illusion with a dispel magic. But it's quite a powerful
Wasting
one.
it on that.
There is, however... Oh, could you also... You'll get your eyes drawn to something, though. Roll me an Arcana check. And anyone who wants to roll me an Arcana check can. Because there is faint magical auras in this room.
No, my Arcana's terrible, so I'm gonna pass.
Lenara?
Distracted by
Just
the
got
food.
this.
I'll say Amara sees it first, because she's the one who's actually noticed the illusion. There is something on the table which is not fake. I just need to double check what this thing actually is. There is basically a large kind of pouring jug in the center of the table. It's what the scent of wine is coming from. It's magical, and it's potentially positive. It seems like a very good thing and quite powerful.
It's potentially positive, as in...
As in, it's not like... It doesn't seem to be enchanted with something designed to hurt. It seems to be a good thing in a room full of negative magic.
I wander over. Where am I?
The rest of you still think that the food is real. Ray, especially you. You've got the scent of wine in your nose right now. Lenara, you notice that as Amara's walking towards this jug in the center of the table, that jug seems quite strongly magical.
You sure you're wanting to do that?
I'm just getting.
You cut out completely there.
What would I roll to try and figure out what it is?
Investigate and another arcana. It's quite powerful.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay, show off. Jesus fuck. Okay. So, is this? Are you touching it, or is this just literally before you've even gotten to it?
I'm basically looking at it as close as possible until I'm 100% sure it's not going to hurt me if I touch it, just to figure out what it is. If I think it's not going to hurt me, then I will pick it up.
This is a magical serving jug. I think they're called. I can't say it. It's EWER. So I'm thinking Ewer maybe. But it's basically a pitcher of yeah, that one. It's a pitcher that if you poured anything poisonous into it, or it would remove the poison. If you poured water into it, you could command it to change the water into wine.
Someone hold Ray.
And
Wine.
if it's entirely
Stop her.
if it's entirely empty, someone grasping the handle and commanding it to fill, it will fill with a gallon of wine.
Alright, I pick it up.
Oh, good
Okay.
call, Amara, picking up the wine.
Well, it's the only
That was a bad
actual...
call. That was a bad call, Amara, picking up the wine.
At this point, all of the illusions in the room fade away. You're left with a decrepit table. There are chairs smashed along the floors. The feast is gone, and all at once the light from all of the torches, which was real, not an illusion, but they all go out at once. Ray, I'm going to move you. Linara, I'm going to move you very slightly because you're literally
I appear to be on top of a
in a
raised
spectre
wall.
right now.
I
So
I kind of pull a really annoyed face and kind of almost turn to Theron and everyone else and go, you'd have thought, with how closely I was looking at that, I would have noticed a trap.
there was no. There was. If it makes you feel better, there was no trap on the thing. The spectres were just waiting for you. So.
Either way, I'm now very... I go from being vaguely annoyed to... Oh my god, I'm surrounded by spectres, help!
Can everyone roll me some... words. Words would be good. Could you roll me some initiatives, please?
I
With
can
our
roll
rolls
some
tonight, you might as well just describe how we die.
No, don't say that.
That's a good start. That's a good one from Linara too, see?
See, we're
What?
doing alright.
This is what it all rolled.
So that's Linara, and then Ray, and then... Oh, Theron, you're not used to going last on this one. Amara and Theron.
I know, right? The curse hasn't faded away on me.
You haven't rolled as many things, though, as some people.
True that. Maybe I
Okay.
can get through like 20 rolls or something.
And maybe it's all the good rolls for... maybe all the good rolls are just for
Start rolling until we look good.
saving your lives. And now you're in battle, you're rolling well. Okay, let me get my Spectre. What's your thingy? What's your thingy? You're +2. Okay, let's do that. Again, I'll roll for the whole group because it's easier than doing it individually.
Okay.
17. Right in the middle. Okay! Yay! Combat! Early combat. Linara, it is your go first.
I think you can see where this is going.
Yep.
I would like to cast Fireball here, which will get all of the dudes apart from this one.
That's cool.
You are welcome to do it.
Why do I feel like the way he said that, nothing's gonna happen? He seemed far too happy about the fireball.
It hits everyone apart from that one over there. Okay. They get their dexterity to avoid. Would a half it? Does that half it?
Hang on, I'm trying to screw it down. Ah, shit, it does.
No.
It's like 24.
Oh, so it doesn't?
What was that, Sean?
That works.
Wait, so did
Level 12.
they make it or not?
Hello?
Hello?
SJ, you're kind of cutting out.
Okay, I'm going to refresh the Discord.
Hear him talking.
Right,
Okay,
guys.
hello? Can you hear me now?
Hello.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they make it or not with that 20?
It's halved, yeah.
Okay. So they each take 24 damage. That's a lot of damage, though.
Okay.
Ha!
I'm assuming none of them die, though.
All of them die in an explosion that rocks the entire room. And Amara, for a minute, you can see again as the darkness around you bursts into flames and then is dark again.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, that was fun.
As I can't remember if you still have your lantern out.
To take a 5-step that way.
Any
The five
particular
was-
reason we did that?
Oh, you can see the spectres in the darkness.
Oh, right.
They glow slightly. You saw all the
I
ghosts.
thought that was obvious.
Yeah, no, ignore what I said. If I can see the spectres, then that's fine. Well, that worked.
There is one left, and it is Ray's go.
Turn around.
Turn around, bright eyes, and I start to attack this ghost behind Amara.
Go for it.
I shall save you. Yay! Oh no!
That one misses.
Oh yay!
Well, that one's definitely going to hit.
Yay! And then, you know what? I'm gonna use a Kai point because I want to make sure that I kill this dude.
Okay, so you get 2 punches
so I
now.
can do 2 punches. Let me just double check. That is a 7. Because of my ring. Boom. Boom. The same twice.
They both hit, so yeah, you get to roll me 1 spear damage and then 2 unarmed damage.
Oh man, I wasted a 20.
What was that even for?
Clicking.
I was
I
wondering.
accidentally clicked. It was accidental. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that 11 is actually higher than that. That is, and that gets an extra 3, so that's 14. You hit it with the spear, it does a good amount of damage.
Boom.
You punch it in the
I'm gonna
face.
punch it twice.
Your ring is glowing quite dramatically. You punch it again, your ring glows again. But the effects are starting to fade from your ring, but the spectre dies.
Yes. Take that, you shit.
See?
Ooh,
But yeah, so your ring's glowing quite dramatically. You get the kind of feeling that it will need to be used or you're going to lose it at some point soon.
Oh no, I'm saving it for a big boss.
That's fair.
Ray doesn't say that out loud, by the way. That's just me.
So as that happens, yeah, basically you're plunged back into darkness, Amara. As I don't believe anyone has a torch out at the moment. You had your... I know you've got your lantern, though. Not fart.
I do have a lantern, but now I have to fumble around for it.
And yeah,
I will take out my lantern as well with its creepy green light.
green flame. Yeah, there's green flame now.
Green flame.
So yeah, it would have been Amara's turn. She can use that getting out her lantern. Theron, it would have been your turn. What you up to, buddy?
I span around when I heard everyone gasp and the lights go out, and by the time I looked, there was a big explosion and everything's dead.
Right?
Yeah.
Good
not
job,
inaccurate.
team.
Theron gives you all a thumbs up dramatically.
My god, Farron gives a thumbs up.
But who the hell tries to take things from a banquet of the dead?
Oh yeah, she's still got that though. Like she's still holding it.
It was wine,
Alright,
don't blame
that's a
her.
question.
She saved for wine, and I'm
Well-
eternally grateful.
Actually, I just picked up the only thing on the actual table that was real.
And it was wine, right?
Well,
And are you
actually,
sure it isn't poison?
100%. In fact, anything you put in here that, even if it's poisoned, will now no longer be poisoned. It does also have the ability to turn water into wine, and if it's empty, it fills up with wine.
Mm.
I
Interesting item. Yes.
figured someone might like it, but I'm not exactly sure who. Do you have any idea who might like such an item, Theron?
I think we should smash it. It sounds evil.
No, it doesn't sound evil. I mean, that's an interesting point, Farron. But Amara did say it's not, right?
No, it's
Hey, you
not.
can have it, but only use it when we're not going into battle, please.
Okay.
I
Thank you.
hand it over. Carefully.
Really holds it up triumphantly, like getting something out of Zelda. And just stands there awkwardly for 5 seconds, like, yeah, I got
Yeah.
the thing.
Literally like one of the best gifts she's probably ever been given. And
I will treasure this always.
And now,
Thank you.
little geeky can go by Xenothar's Guide to Everything and learn the Drunken Master Fist.
that is a new there's a new monk pathway that's all about drunk fighting.
Ah, God, that sounds amazing.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we're ready to go.
Well,
We have
I
the
guess.
next room?
I haven't seen anything else in this room worth looking at.
Since all the delicious food went, yes.
Now I will push open the next door.
Everyone dies. No, you don't.
Yeah. Aw.
Game over. Thanks for watching, guys.
Catch us next week. Oh wait.
And credits roll.
I don't want to be here. I want
Yeah.
Let's leave and go get drunk somewhere.
I will zoom out a little bit as you open the door into the corridor with the arrow slits. That's the word I'm looking for. There are 3 flame skulls floating in here. I'm going to reveal a little bit more of stuff on this side of the room though, so you can see the doors, because there are doors leading out of here. So let's do that. There are 3 doors to the west, 1 to the south, and you've got 3 flame skulls ahead of you. You get 1 surprise round. And you're going to go in the order that you are currently standing. So, Theron, you're up, buddy.
I am just gonna yell incoherently because I'm getting pretty sick of this Amber Temple bullshit.
Because
You me
there's
as well, buddy.
motherfucking skulls in this motherfucking temple.
Exactly. Every door we open is more pain.
So you're going to run straight through to... Wait a minute. You're going to run to the middle one?
I would give an opportunity of attack. My bad.
It
I will
would,
run
yeah.
to there.
I was going to say the first flame skull will hit you in the face.
I
Okay.
forgot my D&D rules, yo. 30, 23.
24, 30, 20... Wow. Yeah, that hits... all of those hit. So... 1, 2... Ah!
Yes, that is 100% our motto. Team or neutral. Every door we open leads to more pain.
With the third... It takes the third hit, but you slice with the sun sword. The flames go out. You slice with your silver sword. It cracks the skull. Third slash, the skull disintegrates and falls to the ground. But it does take all 3.
That's my turn.
Nice.
And that's one of the flame skulls dead. That brings us on to Linara as for a go.
I'm going to move forward. And I would like to cast Ray of Frost on this dude.
Okay.
So, attack, which I think should be right. I'm assuming that hits.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And did I do a macro? I did.
for 11 damage. Oh. You
Damage,
cast...
that makes any difference.
You cast... Sorry, what? It's cold damage, yeah?
Cold damage, if that makes any difference. I don't.
You throw your ray of frost at the flame skull. The ice seems to hit the fire around it and evaporates as it touches it.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
The one thing Lenara has, fire. No wait, ice. Damn it. Ignore me.
I'd be annoyed at that. And be like, ah.
You are now aware that they are immune to cold damage. And you were already aware they were immune to fire damage. From things.
Actually, I can do a bonus action.
Oh, go for it, yeah.
Where are my cantrips?
Oh, crunch.
Okay. Would like to... Nah, not worth it.
You sure?
I'm well aware that we've got a big bad, so I shouldn't be wasting all my spell slots and sorcery points on skulls of fire.
Okay, you're gonna... Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Amara, your go.
Well, this all looks like a whole crock of crap. They look kind of terrifying. Not really sure what to do. I'm gonna vicious mockery. See if that does a damn thing.
What kind of... What is it? What kind of damage does it do?
Psychic.
Okay.
It must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Oh, okay, so it does a wisdom saving throw. What is your wisdom save? Oh, plus nothing. Okay.
Wow, it's
Wow.
fine. I had a really good line for this as well.
Aww.
Gonna
Is-
make a joke.
Is Vicious Mockery a full action?
Pardon?
Does Vicious Mockery take a full action? Like, is that a full attack?
Yeah, that's a full attack.
Okay. Fair enough.
I also wish to stay here where I am. I will let Ray through if Ray wishes to go through.
Hell yeah.
But I am not going in there with the flame skulls.
Okay, that brings us up to Ray then.
Guys.
I'm gonna do what I do best and just smack things with my stick and punch them.
Ray smash.
Smash. Take this.
Both? Yep.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
fuck.
damn.
Yeah. I mean, all three of those hit and your unarmed strike is a critical.
Literally, Ray smash.
Ray smash. Okay, let's well, oh god damn it. 2 spear. And a punch. The end one's a punch. It's about
And that's
oh,
doubled,
that kind
so
of,
that's
kind of
4, that's
anticlimactic.
11, 23, 9 is a 32. Okay, you do really well with your strikes. However, it doesn't take as much damage as you were hoping for. It is very badly damaged. You've crunched its jaw off and its flames seem to have gone out. But it is still floating in midair.
That's okay. Okay. That's all I can do.
Okay. And with that...
Did we roll some initiative?
It's up to you guys. We can roll
No, I think
initiatives or we
this
can
is
just...
the initiatives.
Yeah, this is the initiatives we're going with now.
Oh, whoops.
I just
Sorry.
went. I
got
thought
confused
I
with
would make
the
it.
surprise round.
Yeah, no.
My
Well,
bad.
oh no, yeah, that was a surprise round. Ignore me. Yeah, it was. We can do initiatives or we can just continue in that turn order. It's up to you guys.
I don't mind.
I'm happy.
You're the GM, bro.
Go for it then. We'll keep those exact things. They're going to go last though.
Ooh.
because they were surprised still. So you do get another round of attacks, Theron. No, I lie. They get to go first because they were prepared for you coming in. Theron, you're going to go after the flame skulls. They get to attack each first.
Okay, bring on the fireballs.
You'll be happy to know they only have one slot of fireball.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Oh, that's why they didn't shoot again. I
That's
thought they were
what-
scared of me.
No, I mean, that's why you got hit with magic missiles as well, though. They do have some more magic missiles, so we're going to do some magic missile. I'm going to throw some magic missiles at you. And the first one's going to be going for Theron.
Bring it!
More dart. So, 3, 4, 4, 44 plus 4. 4, 4, no, that's 4. So, Theron, these are going to hit you for 15 points of force damage.
Jesus.
And the other one's going to aim for Ray. Oh, you're...
Wow. I'm a lucky son of a bitch.
You're fucking kidding me.
Sorry, Theron.
Theron, you take 15 damage, and Ray, you only take 8 damage. And then it is Theron's go. God damn it.
Oh, I'm so sad, but my health is now not over the health bar.
Oh, she's back down into her regular health now. That's like such first world
I
problems.
know. First world problems, am I right?
Ooh.
They still
That'd be
all
only
hit,
the
buddy.
third attack that actually hit. Oh, okay.
No, they all hit. It's a lower AC than you think. The first attack manages to kill it. So
Okay, I moved the other two to this douche.
27, 11. Jesus Christ. 39. You beat the living, well, undead shit out of this thing. It is left very, very damaged. There is like basically from the eye sockets upwards still floating in midair.
That's my turn.
Okay. Oh, it was Amara, but Amara... No, it's Linara. Linara's turn.
Eh. Eh. I'm gonna chill touch this dude. Spell attack.
Is chill touch cold damage?
It's necrotic damage.
Okay,
The chill of the grave, not actual cold.
that's fair. Okay, that
That's
hits.
literally what it says. Damage. Chill touch. What the? What is happening?
Me and you did the
Roll
exact
20.
same thing. We did an amazing attack, like, do we
Okay.
hit it roll, and then
So-
our attack roll was pants.
Basically, all you've essentially got is the dome of a skull and 2 eye sockets floating there. With your chill touch, a horrific skeletal hand comes out of the ground, touches the dome of the thing, but just seems to slide off the side. It doesn't really do much damage at all.
It's just like, just gently caresses his face.
It's like a gentle face.
Because I did hit it. Don't you start.
You did hit it, yes.
Yeah, so it now has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Fair enough.
And it can't regain hit points, I don't think.
Oh,
Not that
okay.
I think it would have anything that could.
No, it doesn't have anything to do that right now, but that's okay.
Hit points
Um,
until...
But that brings us on to Amara's turn.
Hooray!
The enthusiasm is literally like, is so palatable right now.
Woo.
So excited. I'm actually kind of petrified, so.
You can do it.
Do they seem to be doing okay? My teammates alright?
Was fell a great distance.
Yeah, I mean, a few people have taken fall damage. Theron's not looking Theron's not looking great, just from a quick glance, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay. Hoping we have a place to rest at.
So there's one left, and it has like got no HP basically.
gonna try vicious mockery again.
That is
Bully it
fair.
into the grave.
It needs to do a wisdom saving throw and be 18.
It rolls a 7.
Yay! Hey! Hey!
And you did a whole 4 points of damage.
Why did the skull go to the party alone?
Oh god.
Because he had nobody to go with.
Yeah!
If a skull could roll its eye sockets, that would literally
I think
be the
Lenara's
last
doing
thing
that
you
right
saw.
now.
Its eye sockets, it would take 4 points of psychic damage to do so.
Basically, Theron, you hear this over your shoulder. The skull is currently staring directly at your face right now. It kind of floats slightly higher than you, so that it can see Amara, and it, like, it just shatters and falls apart. You're not sure if she did any damage to it or if it just didn't want to live in this world anymore. But it is gone.
Yes.
And it is dead, and yeah, you guys have won that battle, and but everything around you is a little bit uncomfortable.
Amara is chuckling to herself at her own wit.
Dear God.
I think that skull just committed suicide because it couldn't facepalm.
Well, then I'd say that's a rather effective tactic.
Here.
Yeah,
I want
it
to go
worked.
home.
Oh.
Wait, does Lenara actually say that?
Yes, why not?
Holy shit.
Wow, she must have really hated it.
Where are we
Thought
going
this was
now?
your kind of place.
Did she
Well-
also roll her eye sockets?
Ian, this is not my kind of place.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
To live in a library.
Anybody got any preference for which door we open next?
So uncomfortable.
Last
I'm
one.
really hoping that there is
That
a
reminds
bed in one of them. I'm absolutely shattered.
I hope there's less pain behind this one.
I mean, we had a short rest about 15 minutes ago. I say as I push the door open.
This place does things to
Like a
you.
week ago.
That doesn't mean I feel any better.
Okay, you push open this door.
And there's death!
When is
So
there
much
not
armor
death?
on. It actually looks like a torture contraption.
It does actually a
Actually
bit.
does. Oh my
I
god.
said I wanted a bed. This is not what I was on.
I could strap you in.
When you walk in here, this room is... There's only one real thing in this room. It is a massive 12-foot tall model of a dark-looking castle with high walls and tall spires. The only other thing you can spot in here as you kind of walk into the room is there are some like damaged furniture which you're used to seeing in this place, and there is a wooden chest in the corner. You all recognise the castle.
Is it
the
Ravenloft?
one-
This is Ravenloft.
Yeah, is it Ravenloft?
Sweet.
This is a model of Castle Ravenloft.
Ray does not want to go in that room.
I'm going right in and examining the fuck out of that castle, checking for anything we don't know about.
God damn it.
Okay. Roll me an investigate. Darren, did you hear that?
Yeah, sorry, you cut out there, SJ. Did
Can you
say
roll me
something?
an investigate, please?
Investigate, cool.
I wish to also look at the things, if that's okay.
Yeah, again, anyone wants to look at it closely, roll me an investigate. You're all welcome to come into the room. And like I said, there is a treasure chest in the corner also.
We'll be paying attention.
Theron, you're kind of distracted. You don't really notice much special. Amara, you pretty much get a good grips of what the outside of Castle Ravenloft looks like, including the balcony that overlooks the town of Barovia, which is where, according to your party before, you think you may be facing him himself.
According to prophecy.
The prophecy.
Just like the old gypsy woman said.
Yes.
No, seriously, actually, it legitimately
really is.
just like the old
It's-
gypsy
yeah.
woman said.
Legit 100%, that's what she said.
So yeah, basically, Amara, when you guys go back to Ravenloft, I mean, I'm assuming you're going to at some point, you will have the map of the outside completely revealed to you, including the stables where, you know, your best friend used to live.
Oh,
He turned out to not be your best friend. He turned out to be Strahd. That was awkward.
Dick.
Hashtag awkward.
it was fun while he lasted. Hey, you sure you don't want to come take a look at the castle? This is something we don't know about yet.
I'm pretty sure, but I really like your dance moves.
Thank you. I'm just running around.
Well, I'm going to go over to the chest, and I would like to check it for traps.
What? What? Okay.
Apparently, I'm really very good at checking for traps.
No, this is a very safe treasure chest.
Extremely safe.
Totally.
Like, there is not a single thing wrong with this at all.
So yeah, I'm assuming you're opening it then if you don't think it's... If you think it's fine and safe?
Yeah, why not?
Famous last words.
Well, I think it's safe, and I also think I'm the smartest person in this castle, so...
Wow. You open the treasure chest and it appears to be empty.
Oh,
Well, that was disappointing.
You're also aware that that's quite unusual, as you are very intelligent.
I am incredibly intelligent. How dare it be empty? Well, that's empty.
well, at least we got to see the layout of Ravenloft. It's here, though.
No, that is a rather astute point. Maybe Strahd was here for a while and got very bored and is into miniatures.
You think he did this to pass the time?
Well, what else would you do it for?
Dunno.
Theron, roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Not a saving throw, just straight intelligence.
Ooh, -1, yay.
Woo!
8. Oh yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, this is a really weird thing to be here.
Family.
She's right. That's really strange.
Yeah.
Can
I'm
I
gonna-
roll an insight as to why it might be there?
Just a straight intelligence, not an insight.
No. Okay. I was gonna roll an insight. Insight? What?
Sweet.
An insight.
Intelligence?
I am saying,
Basically-
roll me an intelligence check, please.
Oh, okay.
So that's absolutely fine. Just not the one thing I wanted you to roll. Although actually, that may be the
That's
same thing.
fine. I suppose that would be saving. Yeah. Really? 2? I'm not. This can't be.
Did you say that? And that's your saving throw? Did you say?
Pardon?
Did you say that was a saving throw?
Yeah, it's an intelligence saving throw.
I don't want a saving throw. I just want a regular
Straight
intelligence roll.
check.
Oh, well, it's the same thing.
Oh, okay. You don't have any bonuses to your saves then.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Then no, you have no idea why this could be like that. It's a really weird thing to have in this room.
Mission 2. Check the castle by trying to move things around.
Okay. Nothing really moves. It's all pretty stationary. You managed to break off one of the spires.
Sweet, I'm happy. That's all I wanted to do.
He probably spent ages on that.
I want to see if it happens in real life. Never know.
So
I raise an eyebrow and I wish to look at it with an arcana point of view. Is this thing even remotely magical?
this castle is not remotely magical at all. It is literally just a model of the castle. Very accurate, probably to scale actually. Detailed enough that whoever made it must have had an incredible eye for these kind of things, but not magical at all.
So... yeah... I don't think so. But alright. Good idea. Let's just keep that one on the back burner, shall we?
This one. And I put the Strahd ventriloquist door on top of the tower. On top of the castle.
What are you doing?
What are you guys doing in there?
Okay, you put your Strahd
playing
toy
dollhouse.
on top of the castle. It is ridiculous as it is so much bigger than the castle. It is definitely not a scale doll, and now looks like a cartoony version of Strahd is kind of astride his own castle.
I didn't know Farron was into dolls.
Honestly, nothing surprises me anymore.
I mean, I've still got the doll of Arena, and I've got this little pop-up one with Amara's face on it. They're all fun.
You genuinely are into collecting child's toys.
Yeah. Anyway. Can we see what's in the southwest of the room? Like, is that supposed to be weird?
Nope. You just can't see it.
I exit the room.
Amara
Are we
is
ready
still
to check the
standing.
next
Amara
door?
is standing there frozen, slightly slack-jawed, and not really sure what to say at this new revelation that Theron collects children's toys.
I got so many in my bag of holding. Christmas was fun. in
He really
Barovia.
does. Oh shit! Yeah, there were loads of toys in the Christmas episode, and then there was the toys, the Blinsky toys he's been collecting. Do you still have the bride and groom you stole from the cake room?
Yes, I do.
God damn it.
Wow.
We
A
don't
little
forget-
version of Strahd's brother and his dead lover.
Those are things. Those are things. Well. Okay. I know Ray was terrified to go in there. Lenara, what have you been up to while they've been playing around with the castle?
Hanging around outside, worried that they're going to make the room explode or something.
Well.
Oh, you two know there's a chest in there, right? I say to...
I've been in it. It's empty.
Oh, okay.
Well, no need to go in there then. With a creepy castle.
It's actually a pretty well-made castle.
Well, it was until someone ripped the spire off it.
Oh god damn it.
If that spire's down in Barovia, we can come back here and just kill Strahd from the outside.
It won't be.
Wait, what?
Just don't feed it. Just what's in the next?
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
So confused.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You push open this door.
Oh, god
It's
damn it.
a relatively small room. It's a closet. Oh god. This is
No brooms.
this essentially is a hallway of bare stone, and there is an amber door at the far end.
Well, not like we haven't seen one of those in a while.
No, but it's nice, I guess. I don't think we have the password to this one. I'm gonna try to push it.
Okay, roll me in athletics.
Really need to let Ray do these things. God damn it!
You push against the door and get
Here.
nothing.
Here, Farron. Let me help.
I will step back.
Watch me roll an epic one. What am I rolling? Sorry, athletics?
Yes, please.
My athletics isn't even very good. Oh my god!
Nice.
You, like, instantly push open the door at the end. That's not even much of an effort for you, like, at all. Oops, I did a thing.
I wish to turn around and bow to Farron. There you go, Your Majesty.
Ow.
I think.
This leads to a stairwell that runs down and into the depths that you came from earlier. You have been downstairs several times, but this is a different part of the temple.
Would we like to go check that out now, or do we want to check the rest of the upstairs area first?
Let's check the rest of up here for now, just in case.
Sounds
Agreed.
good.
Okie dokie.
Try door number 3.
Just pushing it open again.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll this bit down here.
Hey,
Okay.
tombs.
As you push open this door, hopefully not. There are stone blocks resembling tables standing in the center of this room, and the whole room is covered in dust. Carved into the stone walls are niches filled with hundreds of dusty bottles. There are cobwebs hung from wooden ladders that lean against the walls, leading up to these empty bottles. It's almost like a library of potion bottles.
I'm gonna look at some of the potions. Are there any writing on any of them?
No, they're all just empty bottles.
Oh, they're empty. Okay.
Sadly.
Mara, Linara. Weird rooms where things aren't what they look like.
I investigated.
Why does that immediately make you think of us?
Well, I'm pretty good at finding things. I don't know why it makes him think of you.
Oh!
Wow.
Ooh.
I slapped you 3 times. I can make it a 4.
I felt you earned witty one-liners, if we must say.
Witty
for the
one-liner,
set.
is that what you call it?
Hmm.
Amara.
Okay.
I've got 2 more slaps to make up.
Okay. Fair.
I know, it just laughs.
Slaps giving.
No.
But yeah, I investigate. Do I find anything?
No, not really. Essentially, this seems to be a room full of potions a long time ago, but they seem to very much have dried up. It's been a very long time since these were put in here.
Nope. This is exactly how things look.
That sucks. Can I investigate the table thingies?
Sure.
Just table thingies.
You investigate them quite thoroughly, but they essentially seem to be rather large blocks of stone.
Wasted my only good roll of the night.
That was a pretty good roll too, that's a shame.
Well, shall we move on to the final door then?
I suppose.
After you.
Of course, just in case there's more fireballs. And I'll push the door open.
Okie dokie. Let me just scroll this down a bit so I can do the reveal for the peoples at home. It sounded a bit like No Face there.
Oh, fuck me.
Hey Theron! Do you remember earlier that the Lich told you guys that barbarians like to sneak in here when it was too cold outside?
Yes.
Congratulations! You walk into this room, and there are torches and sconces that are lighting up this rather bare-looking stone room. There are, however, 6 bedrolls made of stitched animal furs that cover the floor. You can feel cold air flood the room from the southwest. And you can see that there are 5 what seem to be underlings, 1 person leading them, and a dire wolf. Please roll me some initiatives.
Behind every door leads to more pain.
We need battle music.
When you say barbarians, are they like creatures or are they human or what?
They're human. There's a mixture of male and female, but they're all human.
Oh. Cool.
Why does that always end up being that one? Okay, that's not... You guys have done some pretty good rolls there.
Really? Except Ray.
Except Ray. Well, yeah. Except Ray.
I'm gonna die.
Theron... I think Theron
Everyone
goes
else
before
takes
Amara.
2
No!
turns before
Amara
you
goes
get one.
first. Yeah! If that was how it worked, oh my god. So it's Amara, then Theron, then Linara, Ray, and then I got some rolls to make because I have got 1, 2. I'm gonna have to do 3 different rolls. Because I'm gonna do 1 for the leader, and then I'm gonna do 1 for the 1 for the other groups, and then 1 for the direwolf.
Direwolf.
Why are you laughing at my direwolf?
I'm gonna cut off his head and put it on one of the barbarians' bodies.
Why you gotta be like this?
Well,
Then
Wait.
I'll call it the king in the north.
Governor.
Why are you like this? That's that one.
We never talk anymore.
And my
Oh,
direwolf,
shit.
baby. Yeah, he's going. That one. Those ones are all going first. Yay!
Oh.
And he gets +2 as well.
Hmm.
Okay, so the order of things currently are large group of berserkers, then Amara, then Theron, and then the leader, and then Linara, and then the wolf, and then Ray, because Ray is definitely 100% going last. Okay!
Yeah.
Okay, kicking us off are the 5 different berserkers in the room. They're all pretty...
Higher than me.
Sorry, what?
They rolled higher than me. Oh man.
Yeah, they rolled nat 20s. Wow.
Oh.
Suddenly, Amara's a Morty.
On the plus side,
Oh jeez, guys.
there's not a lot of space. You've got double doors, but there's not a load of space in there. So, Theron, they're going to attack you with advantage.
Bring it all. Oh.
However, they are leaving themselves.
Don't bring it on.
They are
Oh, they're
leaving.
reckless.
They are reckless. They are rolling with advantage, but it means you get advantage against them as well. So that one's going to try and hit
Oh
you.
no, that hits.
You should feel good about it. It's not that bad.
They don't have that whole barbarian crit at 19 thing, right?
No, they do not. You'll be happy to hear. So that's 13 points of slicing damage.
Cool.
Same with Reckless. He misses and is still then open for attacks. You're going to get a third. Coming in for a 19.
Meets it, beats it.
He's also coming in with Reckless. And he does 7 slicing damage. The rest of them are going to move up, but they can't actually get through the door. And they're not intelligent. Yeah.
Gathering together, that's nice.
Okie dokie. Right, well then.
Come, little sheep.
It is Amara's go.
It's Amara's turn?
It is Amara's turn.
Okay. Well, this ought to be fun. Because I can't imagine that they have the best will in the world. I have a question about Enthrall.
Okay.
My question being, it says, you weave a distracting string of words causing creatures of your choice you can see within range and that can hear you to make a wisdom saving throw. It says creatures. If I was to say the barbarians, does that mean every humanoid? Or every human, sorry.
Yes, it would include the other person as well.
But would it include the party members?
What's the spell called?
Enthrall. It just says causing creatures of your choice. I'm assuming I'd name a type of creature, and then...
No. Creatures of your choice, it means literally the ones that you pick. You don't have to name a type. So you can literally just pick which ones it affects. Because creatures of your choice within range, any creature that won't be charmed succeeds automatically. Failed save, target has disadvantage on wisdom checks. What's the point? Well, I'm trying to figure out what this does. Oh, if you or your companions are fighting it, it has advantage on... Oh no, wait, what? Oh, they just look at you. They have to make make perception checks to see other people.
Yep.
And they have disadvantage.
That's
okay.
what that does.
Okay, fair enough.
But I've actually decided I haven't cast something else in a while, so I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern instead.
Fucking hate Hypnotic Pattern.
I haven't cast it in a while.
You have not, that is
Maybe
true.
it could be a 30-foot cube, like... I will draw a cube.
By all means, draw me a cube.
Like there. 10, 20, 30...
That is far too big, as each one of these squares is 10 feet.
10 feet, damn.
Yeah, look how small your characters are. Each one of the squares on the map is 10 feet.
that was my fault.
It's okay.
10, 20, 30, 10. So it should be that.
Yeah, it will get all of those people in it. In fact, it'll be slightly... 10, 20, 30. No, it's 3 of the big...
I didn't realise the squares were 10 foot each.
It's 3 of the
Barbarians
squares.
are massive.
It is that big. And you can move it over one if you want it to. Each one of the squares is 10 feet. You don't measure by that. This is... this room.
Yeah, each one of those squares is 10 feet. I'm in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 squares. 25 feet.
No. He means the squares.
3 squares on the map. The drawing of the map.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get it now. You don't mean the grid squares, you mean the actual map drawn squares.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, that's my fault. I was misunderstanding which squares you meant. Okay, well yeah, I cast Hypnotic Pattern there. They all need to make wisdom saving throws.
It's the same anyway. That's 30 feet across there. Anyway, okay, yeah. So it'll probably hit the gladiator as well, actually, because it is slightly wider. Yeah. Because if it's a 30-foot cube, it's 30 foot by 30 foot.
Yep.
So yeah, it'll hit the gladiator as well, and the wolf. It'll hit literally everyone in the room, and they will make wisdom saving throws. Okay, so
Yep.
I'm going to do the gladiator first. He is their leader. And he has a wisdom of 1. What am I trying to beat, by the way?
21.
Oh my god!
Oh!
That's just the gladiator, though. The berserkers are next. You don't want these ones to get it, because this is a group of 5. And their wisdom is a +0.
Well, they can't get 21.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh!
But it's not 21.
No, but it's a natural 20, so they automatically succeed.
Oh.
I'm just gonna leave, you know.
And then
bye.
the wolf. The wolf
Well,
fails.
at least that fails.
The wolf has failed it.
That's the first time you've ever actually managed to save properly on my damn hypnotic pet.
I know, it's ruined bosses for me.
Both of those, if they hadn't gotten a natural 20, would have failed. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they both only succeeded because of natural 20s.
Oh man. Okay, well, only one of them is charmed and therefore is incapacitated with a speed of 0.
That's the wolf. So the wolf can't move any longer and can't take any actions, I believe. Right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's distracted.
Can't do shit. So the wolf is basically out of the fight for... How long? Wow, up to a minute if you keep concentrating. Okay, I'm gonna dump the I'm gonna dump the thing. Let me get rid of that. No, I got rid of one of my things too. That's bad. Why can't I fucking highlight this thing anymore?
I can't believe that. 2 fucking natural 20.
Sorry, it's how the rolls go sometimes.
Ah,
I think he hacked roll 20, guys.
he has.
Theron, it's your go, buddy.
He got
Go
6
ahead.
hypnotic pattern.
I'm going to attack this one right in the middle.
Okay, you have
Left
advantage.
shoulder. Oh yeah. I'm going to do all 3 attack twice.
Yeah, do that twice and we'll pick the best of each one. So a 21, a 25, and a 19.
Yeah.
They all hit.
Just take the
So-
damage from the first one.
Yep. So 17. Wow, that's doing a lot of damage.
They don't have disadvantage on their on their roll.
They did have. He just rolled it with advantage, didn't he?
No, I meant to save from hypnotic pattern. If they had disadvantage, they'd have had to have rolled twice.
Nah, because it's only on their attacks. It just
Yeah,
means
But
they're not.
yeah, that's what
defending.
I'm saying. That's why I said I was like, I
Um,
wish they had.
So, how much
Oh god, imagine if they'd still managed to get natural 20s.
Oh man, I would cry.
67,
I would
be
probably
serious.
cry.
17, 20, 34, 40, 53. Wow. He is still stood.
After all 3.
After all 3, he takes all
Oh.
3 hits.
I'm still straight.
And he's looking pretty bad, but he's still stood. He gives you, he kind of roars back at you. These are aggressive
Oh.
creatures.
Oh shit, and actually...
They're not
team
barbarians.
damage. I'm only doing 2 attacks and then I'm raging, if that's possible. Sorry.
I thought your rage was a bonus action.
Yeah, but I normally use my bonus action for the 3rd attack and offhand attack.
Okay, in that case, he gets 19 back. But yeah, so you
sorry.
rage at the last one. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem.
I'm just gonna call out behind me. Just blow the fuck out of them, and that's my turn.
Okay. Well,
Raising.
you want to blow the fuck out of these guys, do you, buddy?
What is wrong with you people?
The gladiator rushes up to about there, looks at the situation, is not happy with it, and heads off towards these doors over here. That's his entire turn.
Little bitch.
Linara, it's your go.
I would like to move beside Theron in the doorway.
Yep.
Say. And. Yeah, I'd like to cast Fireball. So it should hit all of them. Oh, that's Firebolt. Don't want that. Fireball!
That is a 47. Okay. Dexterity to save. Gladiator goes. Fails.
Heals.
Barbarians.
Fail.
And the wolf is incapacitated, so he automatically fails. So they all take 47 points of damage. That's a lot of damage for them all to be taking. The dire wolf lets out a horrific, like, whimper and falls to the ground.
Aw.
Literally on fire. The...
Oh.
What's going on? How much is that? That's 47. Ah, I moved him. Didn't mean to do that.
Brings back memories of the werewolves.
Oh!
Oh god.
Okay, and then 47 for each of these guys.
triggered by so many things.
Okay. They all take quite horrific damage. Theron, the one that Theron was attacking, drops to his knees, dead. The rest of them are still stood. Just slightly smouldering. Yep. Did you see how many hits Theron did on them? And they were like, yeah, okay. Becca has added the quote, I want to blow the fuck out of them. Thank you, Becca. That was important to this, I think. This is Theron's legacy. Sorry. It would have been the Wolf's go, but it's not now. Ray, it's your turn. Let me scroll this down a little bit.
What does my ring do again?
Your ring lets you cast a chromatic orb. I will send you the spell. It's a spell that you can cast.
Oh, thank you, because I was a dumb and I didn't write it down.
I will paste it into the thing.
Yay!
Because I know you sometimes struggle to open up multiple tabs. There you go. So you do like a ranged attack, like as if you were throwing one of your darts.
Okay.
And then you basically throw a Hadouken.
Hadouken.
And you can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder, which is like sound damage, to make it happen. So you can basically choose any of those types and then throw a fireball or a lightning ball or a cold ball, which I guess is just a snowball. But there you go.
Would I know what these guys are weak to before I do this, or
You could roll me a nature check to see if you could figure that out.
is that a bonus or is that my full turn?
No. A nature check is you can do a check per turn. That's fine. It's just a quick glance over them.
Okay, I'll do a quick. It would help if I typed roll. Yay!
You're not sure. But generally, if they're just normal humans, which you kind of assume they are, they're never really strong or weak against anything. It's just everything's pretty much neutral.
Sweet. Okay. Does the poison just inflict poison on them, or does it just?
It's literally just poison damage. It will hit them in the face with like a poison cloud, but it won't poison them.
Oh. Okay, I thought that was going to be like a status effect, like they would poison for turns after. Okay, let's, well, you know what? Lenara always is using fire. Let's use some fire, why not?
She's like, fuck it, I want to throw a fireball too. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Who are you aiming it at?
Now who's the strongest? Who's the leader guy?
This guy back here.
Okay.
So if you're trying to hit, you do it just like one of your darts. You look at the ranged thing for your dart one, and then you throw.
Okay, let's go for the strongest one then. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay, let's roll. D20. Okay, that's my dart throwing. Pooh.
That hits him. You throw, so you basically you throw a ball of fire at him and it hits him in the face. So roll me 3d8.
Yay! Roll 3d8. Boom.
Nice. You throw a fireball, it hits him square in the chest. There's a bit of burning of the hide armor he's wearing, and he looks up at you in shock as he's aiming to get out of the door. But he looks pretty shocked.
I only just joined the room. Sorry.
So yeah, that's
that's my full turn, isn't it? I can't really do anything else unless I use a Kai point.
Up to you.
I guess I could think of things. Could I do could I do a hit with my? Could I do an extra punch for a Kai point?
That's only when you do a full attack.
Oh, damn. Okay, I don't think I can do anything then after that.
Okay.
Nope. Okay, that's my turn then. That's all I can do.
Okie dokie. Theron! You're in luck. The
Sorry.
berserkers are coming to attack you again, buddy.
Yay! Fun.
No, Farron!
So this one's going to step up, and he's going to try and hit you in the face. He's going all reckless and shit. Well. Oh, no, wait. Wait, if he's reckless, he goes with advantage, doesn't
Goes
he?
twice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so that misses. Also misses.
Misses.
Yes.
The one on the right is going to try and hit Linara.
Oh.
Ooh. Ouch.
I'm assuming that will hit Linara.
20. I think it does. I don't know why I'm checking. I know for a fact it does.
Then he will hit you with a great axe for 13 slicing damage.
Oh, motherfucker.
Theron, the one to the left is going to go for you with advantage again. 18.
No.
18
Theron,
doesn't
sorry.
hit you. Oh no, yeah, no, it doesn't. 19 is a thing. Yep, that's fair. Okay, and the other guy is going to basically kind of move up to here, trying to get through. He's really angry, snarling at you and shit. Not happy.
I get the feeling they're raging.
You think?
Interesting fact. They are not barbarians. They do not rage, but they have They are berserkers, so they have certain traits of raging without other positive things.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
They have bits and pieces of it that are very advantageous, but they don't have the worry about dropping out of rage. However, that's
fuck
all the
that.
berserkers. So Amara, it's your go.
There's a disaster that was my last turn.
Kill them all, Amara.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
No idea who you're talking to. I am going to. I'm gonna try and put one of them asleep.
Okie dokie. They are all pretty damaged, so.
I'm gonna try Dissonant Whispers instead.
Okie dokie. I can't remember what Dissonant Whispers does.
Is the big asshole still alive?
The big one, yeah, he's heading for the door at the moment.
He's running away.
He's running away. Okay, well this guy that's like directly in front of Theron.
Okay.
I wish to cast Dissonant Whispers on him. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
They are the smartest. 15.
19.
He fails.
He fails. Well, he takes.
– 3d6.
I'm working on it. 13 psychic damage.
Oh, is this the one we have to run away as well?
And must immediately use his reaction, if available, to move its as far as its speed allows away from me.
And may I get an attack of opportunity?
I think for this one you can actually, yeah. So he's going to try and move here. Normally, as we figured out with your druid, when you do shit, it doesn't trigger it automatically. But I think with this one it does. Oh my god, the screen has just gone really fucked up.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
With this one, he's kind of making the choice to run away. He's not
it
just
is kind of more of an active choice. Yeah, go for it.
25.
That hits him.
Plus Ride of Storm. 12 damage total.
After Amara's psychic assault on him and his fear at running away, he turns to run and immediately you slam your sword into him. He basically gets to about here before he collapses and dies.
Nice.
So, good teamwork from Amara and Theron there.
Yay.
See, you did it. You did.
Now there's a path for Theron to just go raging.
That is
Fuck
also
yeah.
that is also true. Oh yeah, Theron, it is your go.
Doop, doop. And I'm going to start with this one and go clockwise if they've been burned badly and actually dropped from any of these.
All of them have taken damage, so yeah. Okay, 27 with... Yep, so you
Oof,
kill...
that's a lot of damage.
First hit, you kill the first one. Second hits. Does not manage to kill him. Do you want to just hit... Do you want to hit him again, or do you want to do your last attack on the other one?
Yeah, I'll finish off with the third one.
Okay, your final attack kills that one. There is only one berserker left in the room and one gladiator.
Like, essentially, I just tried to spin through them all. It got stuck halfway through that second one, so I had to pull it out and take it again to take it off. And that's my turn.
Nice.
Okay, the gladiator basically goes, you know what, this isn't right. This is not going well for me. And...
God damn.
Wow.
He's
he
gonna
runs
take-
further than me.
He's taking a full dash action to fucking sprint out of those double doors and trying to get the fuck out of here.
Mother trucker.
Lenara, it's your go. You've just seen the gladiator basically run out the door, heading towards the front door. Lenara.
Me?
Hello?
No, Linara.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. I literally had the aura. And I was like,
There is one berserker here in front of you, basically, and then you just watch the gladiator run out of the room and run for the front door.
do I do the evil thing? Or do I do the slightly less evil thing?
Tough choice.
Yeah, that's worrying.
Evil. Oh, evil.
I'm like, do I hunt down the guy who is trying to escape and I'm in cold blood?
Oh, you'd have
The guy
to
in front of me.
That's a lot.
let this dude have an opportunity attack if you want to go for the gladiator.
Not if I took a 5-step back and then used Dimension Door.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is face.
What? I can use Meta Magic to cast any spell as a bonus action. Or any spell that takes one turn or one action as a bonus action.
Quicken spell.
Sorcerer's crazy.
Yeah, sorcerers are cool. I like how they've done sorcerers in 5e. They're given a pool of sorcery points instead of having to take feats. So it's interesting.
Yeah, they're pretty versatile. Like, you can choose to sacrifice spell slots for more points, or you can buy extra spell slots with points. Or you can do these neat little things.
Which I really like, because I really don't like I don't like being a wizard. I like having spontaneous spells rather than having to prepare them.
Yeah. Plus the like meta magic options you can choose from are pretty cool. Like, you can't have them all, so you kind of have to think about like how you want to build your character. Right, I'm nah. I'm gonna take way. It's like a 5-foot step.
Okay.
I'm gonna. What should I use on this dude? I'm trying to be creative. Sorry.
That's okay.
I want to cast Blight.
Ooh.
God damn it, I don't think we've seen that one in a while. Yeah!
No, and I've not cast it as necrotic. I've always cast it as fire. But I'm just gonna go pure Blight. So it's a Dex saving throw.
Isn't Blight a Constitution saving throw?
Is it? Sorry.
That's okay. Is this on the berserker in front of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm only asking because they're berserkers. Their Constitution's a lot higher, but he only rolled a 9, so I don't imagine he'll take it. He'll save it.
No, it's 15. So.
Okay. like an entire wave of dark energy rushes over him, drawing all of the moisture out of his body. He collapses on the ground as like a shriveled husk, kind of like Imhotep or Anaxunamun when they've lost all of their power, and is essentially a horrific mummified corpse on the ground. Pretty nasty.
You chose poorly.
Hey, I didn't hunt down the guy that was running. I went after the dude that still wanted to kill us. Self-defense.
No, I just meant because this guy dried up like in Indiana Jones when he picked the wrong.
I get it. My nerd credentials are not up to scratch.
Damage, Lenara.
Ray, it's your go. There is the guy running away. If you want to try and catch him, if you don't want to, then you can leave it.
Memento, por favor. I can run. 25 plus 50, 75. I can technically run if I use my action to double my dash, but the problem is then once I catch up with him, I just can't do anything. Like that's my go.
Aren't you good? Are you hunting down someone who's trying to flee? It's not something a good person does.
I'm neutral, and I did fireball the guy in the chest.
That is
With my
true.
ring.
I'm neutral, and just saying.
Oh!
You need to be the bigger person here. Do not sink to Lenara's level.
What are you gonna do, Ray?
I'm gonna fine. I'll what I'll do is I'll run just to sort of see if I can see where he's gone. But since I can't see him from here, I'll be like, damn it, he's gone. And that'll be my turn. Because there's no one else here to punch or stab or punch. I like to punch. To punch.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Nothing really. Because there's no one else alive in this room, is
No, just the guy running away. Okay.
No, I'm gonna leave him. That's cool. I've kind of
In
ran
that
to the
case,
door and been like,
I'll ask at
"Damn
this
it,
point:
he's gone."
does anyone else want to chase after him, or are
Yes.
we? Oh, of course you are, Theron.
How's
Okay,
Theron going after him?
Amara, it's technically going to be your turn next. What would you like to do? Would you like to chase the guy, or would you want to just chill and relax and like look around the room or whatever?
I have no inclination to go chasing people.
Okay.
None whatsoever. I'm just gonna look around this room and yeah, investigate. Not very well apparently.
That's actually not bad. You can... Wait, no, seriously, like for what? For certain purposes, that's not bad. Oh, I have lost what I'm doing. I'm okay. Oh, really? There, you managed to spot an amber door in the south wall. It is quite well hidden. There is a layer of dust covering it, which makes it look very much like stone, like the other stone in the area. However, you can see it now. No, not there. Although I will tell you that that is a fissure that heads outside now that you've gone near it, so we might as well just do this. That is a fissure that heads outside. That's why there's cold air coming through it. That's how they snuck in here as well. But yeah, you notice this thing. You notice a door. Where the S is. And I'm going to say that's all we get for your 6 seconds of searching. Because we are technically still in battle since Theron wants to go after the gladiator.
Okie dokie.
Theron, you'll go back.
I'll wait here.
I mean, I just finished marathoning the Punisher, so yeah, Theron's gonna do a mad dash while screaming like Frank Castle.
Oh, God
70
damn.
feet, and that's my full turn to get to him. Oh, I have a bonus action. I can use my offhand strike.
You can indeed use a single offhand strike, which would be the last of your 3 strikes, I believe.
Yeah. 19 to hit.
19 hits him.
Rainstorm. 9 damage total.
Okay, I'm going to move you back slightly because you're kind of inside him.
Mm.
There we
I did
go.
say I was going to blow him to hell.
You did indeed. Alright, you managed to rush over to him and cut him for 9 damage.
Oh,
It is the gladiator's turn. The gladiator is going to turn towards you, very disappointed that anyone bothered to follow him. He is really unhappy.
wow. Oh, crap, I gotta go help Theron.
He is going to make his 3 attacks against you.
Oh, Theron.
I am going to cut myself. Right.
Well, I mean,
18, 24, 24. Theron?
So the first one, I'm using my blood right reaction to give him disadvantage, Sean.
Oh, okay.
So the first one misses. He needs to roll second time for the second one. Misses, and the third one at disadvantage as well. Misses! Yes.
How much damage
Oh
did
my
you take
God.
from that?
You lucky bastard.
That's a lot of damage. But yeah, you use your rights to essentially... Well, I believe this one you essentially throw your blood at him.
Yeah, I cut myself.
Yeah, you basically
Face.
cut yourself and throw your blood in his face. He manages to miss all 3 attacks that he was making at you, which is probably good because all of them are pretty dirty. Okay. Lenara, it's your go. If you wanna go help or if you wanna investigate, you're welcome to do that too.
Lenara will go and sit on this bed.
Lenara's just going chill. Ray, you gonna go help him?
Yes, it's Farron. So as soon as he ran out the door, screaming, Ray just went, gee, attack your mushrooms, and she's gonna run after him!
Okie dokie.
Can we both fit in this corridor, or is it too tiny?
Oh yeah, no, it's 10 foot, so if we move him over there, that's fine.
Cool. Oh, I should have been able to run. 10. Yeah, I'm fine. Right, I'm gonna smack this guy with my spear and shit.
Okay.
don't smack him with your shit. Spear will do fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use a Kai point as well. So, the spear. God damn it, spear. Thank goodness. A punch in, and a punch in.
Oh, so you're using a kite? Okay, yeah, cool. The last 3 hits, so you get 1 spear hit and 2 punches to the face.
Yes. Okay, let me just write down. I've used another Kai point before I forget. Let's see. Spear hits. Let me check. It's 7 punches. I forget that every time. Punch and a oh god damn, another punch.
Okay, even after taking all of those hits, he is still standing, not looking very happy either.
I'm still standing,
But
I'm not because I'm gonna die.
Amara, do you want to do anything?
Yes.
Would you like
Well,
to do anything?
I don't know what's happening over there.
No, I think you and
because I didn't
Lenara are
go
both
out
like,
the door.
fuck him.
I have no idea. So, I found a door, so I would like to brush off some of the dust.
I mean, yeah, you brush it off. It's a clean, shining amber door.
Hooray!
Definitely, it also looks a lot thinner than the
okay.
other doors.
Can I try and push it, or does it look like one of those ones that needs a password?
No, it looks a lot thinner than the other doors, so you managed to shove it out of the way pretty well, actually. You don't need to roll me anything, don't worry.
Tiny muscles.
Muscles.
So essentially, while
What do I see?
while Theron and Ray are over there fighting, you manage to find a
Dying.
secret... dying. You managed to find a secret room that probably once contained a ton of spell scrolls. The slots in the walls are actually really tall, really thin. Suppositories, I almost said. It's a very different thing.
Oh.
Depository of spell scrolls. So most of them are pretty damaged. Most of them have crumbled away. There are a couple that are incredibly hard to read. It might take you some time to decipher which spells they are, rather than trying to do it right now. But there are 2 in here that you think are recoverable. You just might need a little bit of TLC to get them working. There is also a book.
Yep.
The book itself is quite beautiful. It's
Sorry, can you repeat that? There is also
a very, very large, very fancy, very magical book.
I take it all. Specifically the book.
Okay. I will come back to you on what you've just found.
Yay, book.
Theron, it's your go. It is your go, Theron.
Oh, it's my go. Oh yeah, fuck it. All 3 attacks on him.
Go for it.
14, 23, 25.
23 and 25 hit him, and you manage to cut the head from his shoulders.
Hooray.
Well done.
Woo! Good turn.
I'm going to collapse to the ground because I'm nearly dead. While I'm down there, I'll search the body.
That's fair. You find a few things on him. He was wielding a spear for attacks. He also is holding. He's got attached to his arm a shield, which you can tell it's had spikes added to it, so it can be used for shield bashing, which is quite deadly. Beyond that, he wasn't wearing a great deal anyway. He was essentially clad in furs and the like, very Viking-like.
Damn, he's badass.
Amara, the book you have picked up, as soon as you touch it, it begins radiating absolute gorgeousness. This is a fantastic book. Can you please roll me an Arcana check?
Magic book.
Yes, I'm going to move you in here.
Everybody loves magical book.
You are currently holding you are currently holding a book that you've heard of as basically myth, especially amongst librarians such as yourselves. This is called a Tome of Understanding. This is filled with intuition and insight exercises, each word within charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours in a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing it, your wisdom score and your maximum wisdom increase by 2. Permanently.
Holy
I
shit.
think someone is happy.
I'm gonna have so much fun reading this book later. By later, I mean in 30 seconds when I put up Liam's tiny heart and insist we have a break. Ooh.
Okay. What is everyone up to? You're back to out of thing.
Can I hit Baron?
I think
Yeah.
you just did.
Good.
Basically, you punch him in the arm. It's a gentle punch for you. Theron wasn't expecting it and is sent slamming into the wall.
I don't care.
Boy!
Keep running off and doing shit like that. Thought you would have learned the last time not to run off on your own.
Not that she
And what
cares
if
or
he was
anything.
going... Rage, Tsundere. And what if he was going to signal more enemies?
Well, at least just take a second to think, Theron.
I don't
I can't be
tend...
there all the time. I can't be there all the time to save your ass, okay?
Oh, thank you. Although I don't tend to really think during battle. Actually, it normally works out.
Yeah. Normally. Is that gonna keep up in a place like this?
Don't know, considering our other two allies don't really follow us.
They say as the other two allies are in another room.
Yeah, they usually spend a second thinking about their next action. I just
Yeah. Sorry.
need a minute, Theron. When Ray storms off over here, she didn't have her ruler set. That's angry storming away. Going over here. Other side of a room. I think this is the first time Ray's been annoyed. It's weird.
Obviously, being sober does something to
First
Ray.
time.
Whoa!
Oh, there's a bork bork.
Bork, bork, bork.
That is an angry
Direwolf is
Connell.
back.
The
Oh, no.
direwolf.
God, the direwolf's back.
They heard his friend die, and they're all just coming in for revenge now.
Apologies.
I just made in the Twitch chat one of my favorite jokes of all fucking time. Sorry, I need to say this because Rilak has just told me that they're making me another testing chamber in Minecraft, and they've just said we're really excited about trapping you in a dungeon. So these are my subscribers, okay? So I have said, ha, it looks like my subs are actually DOMs. Oh.
You know, I was heavily judged for the skeleton joke, but
I thought that was
I
great.
think you just won the award for the worst joke in this entire session. Congratulations.
I'm not amused.
I am amused.
That was
I
Thank
thought
you.
that was pretty good.
Ugh.
I'm proud of it.
pretty.
Okay, fine. Anyway. Oh.
Hey, where?
Eh?
Eh?
There's some GM whispers going
You
on.
never know.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Ah,
GM whispers.
None of them are me, so this is fine.
She's just saying that to throw you off the trail, guys. Like, it's totally her. Might as well get rid of these.
Maybe instead of careless whisper, it should be GM whisper. GM
Okay.
whisper.
What would you guys like to do?
Saving throw.
Amara is currently not in this room, you'll realise, Ray and Theron, when you walk back in. She doesn't seem to be anywhere. Lenara's happily sat on a bed.
Chillin'.
I am too annoyed to notice.
Nara, what are you doing?
Sitting.
Okay. Where?
I cannot.
Can't even remember my name.
You're both just the mages.
I am probably sitting in whatever room this is and reading a book.
I'm assuming since you pushed that door open, we can see it now, right?
That depends. Amara, would you have closed the door behind you?
No, that's unlikely.
Okay,
That's
well
a
in that
really
case,
stupid thing to do.
if you have a look around, you'll see it. So yeah, you
I
can see
where
the
she
door.
went.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the help as usual, Lenara. I'll go that way.
Did you even ask me where she'd gone?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it
said,
is.
where's the other one?
Which could have meant anything when talking to you.
In my head.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So you knew that. Talk to them if you want to.
This is a very small room, filled with old scroll, and a very nice book that I am reading.
I think she's lured you into her love den, Theron.
Oh god,
Damn
this is not the librarian fantasy I wanted.
it. God damn, dude.
Reading involved.
Wow.
Okay, I have
Everyone
to.
in the chat is over 18.
I have. Yeah, there's a mature setting on my thing
Well,
anyway.
This is, we turn out, this is the reading room, but it's more like a drag queen reading room. And it's just
Lenara,
like...
there's no way I can whisper this to you, so I'm gonna post a link basically to what you've found.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh my god, I was just reading that spell. Sorry.
What on earth?
It's delayed. Okay.
Basically,
you-
stick it to us and just leave it there for a day or so.
For people that couldn't see, the whispers, Lenara has essentially found a spell scroll of Delayed Blast Fireball, which is a 7th level spell. It's super powerful. And yeah, you can essentially, it's very similar to Fireball. But you pick where it's going to be, and if you keep concentrating, it will sit there for a while, and then
On a
boom.
character, I'm very happy for you, but in character, I'm just internally screaming like, ah!
How long until this fucks us up?
Oh, no.
Also, its base damage is 12d6, and
Oh.
every
Oh my
turn
God,
every
I'm
turn you hold it, it gets an extra d6 added to it. So the longer you hold it, the more powerful it becomes. So up to a minute.
Let me at them.
Up to a minute. After a minute, that's its maximum. It can only get, and if you get hit, you lose your concentration, you lose the spell, which is bad.
Yeah, so that's
Do I need 7th level spell slots to cast it though?
Nope. It's a spell scroll. You can cast it from the scroll. The only downside to it is because it's coming from a spell scroll, you don't get your gauntlet boosts to this spell.
Ah.
Because that would have been disgusting. Yeah. So yeah.
Hooray!
I'm happy.
Amara's actually just sat in a corner reading.
Calm down.
There are all 4 walls here, and I can see the door.
That is true.
Ain't nobody sneaking up on this bitch. What she mean? And Theron's just standing here in this really impractically small room.
No one's gonna sneak up on me. Turn around if Theron's there.
I mean, I would
what you
would
doing?
probably pick up some of the scrolls in a minute. I'm just flicking through this book I have found. It's very interesting.
Yeah, that sounds like you. Look, I'm about to bleed out, and Lenara's being weird and laying down in a bed, so I think we're probably going to take a break for a while.
It's called sleeping. Humans do that.
Not
Okay.
talking to you.
What I'm going to do is Amara is going to shut the book, pull her glasses down to the end of her nose and look over and go, Theron, are you asking for assistance?
Yes. Please.
She pushes her glasses back up her nose and goes, well, that's refreshing. And we'll cast Cure Wound. Probably the best one to go. So let's go for that.
Okay.
That's my whole music while I find Cure Wound. Found it. Right. I wish to cast it. As it is a first level spell, can I please cast it as a 5th level spell.
For cure
I
person.
thought we were gonna take a rest.
Cure
Cure wounds even. Ignore me. Well, yeah, if you guys are taking a rest, that doesn't even matter. 1d8 for each slot above. Yeah, so yeah, that will do
It
5d8.
just means if the rest is broken, he isn't gonna die.
True. 5d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Did you hear that, Amara?
Yep. Okay.
Cool. Cool.
We did just break these guys. Jesus, that's a lot of health.
Some decent rolls there.
Wow.
And he did just kind of ask for it, like, so this is a big thing.
Yeah, it's the first time in like a long time Theron's
Ever.
been close to dying.
And has actually asked someone for help.
Yeah, normally he just goes unconscious and keeps getting back up and fighting without saying thank you, so
So is the plan for you guys to take a long rest now?
thank you.
Yeah.
That's cool,
Into that
'cause
bed.
that's a good time because we can call it a night now, actually, because I know a few people needed to end early. So that's fine. We'll call it there. How are you doing this rest? What are you guys
I
up to?
would like to cast Liam's tiny hut, please,
Oh, you let this
inside this room. Because as much as I like this room has a rather large gap in it, which leads to the outside world.
go. This room is also freezing cold. Like,
Yeah.
so it's a 10-foot radius. It's not that big a thing, actually.
No, so it should fit in this room, which is easily 40 foot by 30.
Yeah, it would definitely fit in here.
Drag
I just realised.
over
I
to
don't
bed
think.
for apparently making a dog pile.
I don't think I realised just how tightly packed you guys were inside this little hut. That's all. I
Yeah.
forgot it was only a 10-foot radius. That's like a
It's a titchy hut.
that's like a
We make a
20-foot.
dog pile.
It's almost
Oh,
like
good.
bunk beds.
Oh no, you can fit in there. I mean, it's like tent sizes. According to this, 9 creatures can fit inside it. So 9 medium
is that
creatures.
the same
So
way that like a 4-man tent could
it's
fit
really
4
just a
people?
2-man tent. Yeah.
But
So
realistically,
but
it can
the
be
4 of you.
50.
Yeah, no, totally. But the 4 of you can fit in comfortably. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside. And it lasts for 8
Oh,
hours.
sweet.
Yep. Creatures and objects within the
Before we
dome.
rest, can I ask Amara how to make wine? And then proceed to drink the wine?
Is the thing empty?
Yes.
It is currently,
Pretty
yeah.
sure it was full of wine. Oh.
No, it
Think
was
about it, how-
illusion wine.
Ah.
It doesn't need water to make wine.
No,
No.
you just tell it to.
Just think about it being. Just tell it that you want wine.
I really, really need a drink of wine right now.
The jug that you're holding literally starts filling up from the bottom until it reaches the top. You now have a gallon of wine.
I proceed to drink a lot of it.
Holy shit, Becca. Becca remembered which number she wanted for the quote. What happens in Leoman's tiny hut stays in Leoman's tiny hut. So
It's a
yeah,
very tightly packed hut.
you now have a pitcher of wine. Amara, you've got your lovely book. I wouldn't recommend you read it for the whole 8 hours though. That would be bad.
No, I plan on sleeping and hugging the book while sleeping.
You can get some reading done though. Like, yeah, so I'm going to keep tabs of how long you've read. It needs to be within a week, essentially. You need a 48 hours of pure reading. But I'll keep a tab of how much you've read. Hi, Mom.
Well, I plan on reading as much as I can before I need to sleep, and
Yep.
then I will sleep, and then I will read some more.
Fair enough. We will pick up from the Leoman's Tiny Hut's end next Monday. Yes, next Monday. We've still got next Monday. It's the Monday after that we're not here.
Damn it.
Okay.
The Monday after, when someone selfishly is getting heart surgery.
When someone selfishly is
Hey.
getting heart surgery.
We could just electrocute you each morning. We'll be fine.
Ah!
Oh.
That's
Ouch.
actually not too far off what's actually happening, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I am actually being electrocuted, so this is fine.
Lol. But yes,
Oh, I feel bad.
thank you for everyone who played tonight. Hope you had a good time.
Yay!
it was okay.
I
And-
got a shiny book.
And for everyone,
Amara and Lenara found things that were perfect for them.
they did.
Hey, what about
It's like
me?
Christmas all over again.
Oh,
Yeah, and Ray found Theron. I
Ray
mean,
found
a
infinite
jug of
wine.
wine.
Found wine.
And Theron found himself.
Have that book from Amara in 100 years. It's all good.
And with that, I'm going to say thank you to everyone at home who's watching. We're gonna head off now. I will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. for more D&D. We're going to be going into the Wayback Cave and the Lost Mines of Fandelver and seeing if they manage to make it out okay, as they've now got some other things to fight, having dealt with a lich and a beholder, and that was interesting.
I believe there was a goat involved.
Oh, that was ages ago. That was a long, long time ago. But yes,
Oh.
thank you all very much. This is Clockwork SJ signing off.